Okay, so who's live tonight? All right, okay, and everything all set. So yes. All right. Okay, so got some dragon fruit, Mountain Dew, and we're gonna see how it goes. All right, how's it going, everybody? I know it's gonna be adjustment to get in here. So what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? All right, everything's straightened out. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Yes, so yeah. All right, so I went to Domino's. I got cheese pizza just for me. I think that's with ranch. And I got some sausage and olive. And finally got the juggling. All right, so yes, I got the pepperoni mushroom. No deep dish, no anything like that. I know I went and had the poll. Wanted to know what kind of crust you guys like on your pizza. You like thin, thick, stuffed, regular. Although Domino's is a little bit extra for their stuffed crust and all their other stuff. So yes, $2 more for pan pizza, and I think it's $4 more for the stuffed crust. So you do have to pay a premium. All right. This one's, yeah, sausage or pepperoni mushroom, nothing fancy. Not bad. YouTube has been goofy lately. They haven't been sending out alerts, so I don't know what's going on. But hopefully you will get it. And if you guys saw my reviews today, it was the Wendy's Takis meal and the s'mores McFlurry from McDonald's. So those are out there. Fairly new, so go check them out. All right. Yes. Yeah, this one's not bad. Still a little hot. It got a little hot here today. It was like in the 90s, 93 or 94. And I think the rest of the weekend's going to be in the like high 80s, mid 90s. Officially hot weather time. So I guess it's the time to get the fan, get the ice cream, work on the air conditioning, I guess. Make sure you're nice and hydrated. Definitely gonna get hot. Now I don't know where it is, where you're at, what part of the country you guys are in, but Hopefully it's survivable. So, all right. So hopefully you had a good week as well. Like I said, it's been interesting here. Like I said, weather is warming up. We had a nice couple mild days, but now we're gonna get hot. So I want to stock up on all the iced tea and the lots of ice, Gatorade, hydration drinks, I guess. Popsicles too. I need to find some popsicles. I saw some decent popsicles as well. A lot of new ones. Strange ice cream flavors too. So, I don't know. Always something different out there. So let's see. I was watching, before I came on earlier, I was watching Squid Games. The new season of Squid Games officially hit today. So, this is going to be season 3. So if you're into the Squid Games, they've got a new season, and I just saw something about they're filming season 4, so it's still going. Only able to watch one episode before I came on, so I don't know. It's looking comparable to the other ones, so hopefully it'll be a good one this time. Last season, I don't know. The first season was the best. The second season, it was okay. I think they wasted a lot of time going off in different directions, so it was I don't know. I think they're readdressing that for the new season, so hopefully we'll get into all that good stuff and keep you on the edge of your seat, hopefully. I don't know if you're into that kind of thing, or if you're into the reality shows, or if people are into like the supernatural or sci-fi. I know that they're getting into a lot of different shows. I've been hearing things that they're like the hot shows right now, but I haven't really found any. But hopefully you guys will. All right, so this one is the sausage and olive, and this one was with I think it's either ranch or garlic parmesan. Actually, the official review will be coming out on Sunday, but we do have dragon fruit. So, as far as I know, it's not available in the zero sugar yet. So, yeah. But I don't know. I was kind of gearing up towards. Now, this is a permanent replacement for frostbite. Only available at Walmart, and they have pulled the frostbite from production. They also pulled a bunch of other ones. Yeah, it's different. I didn't care for the frostbite all that much. And they got rid of Major Melon and Spark, and I think there was another one they got rid of. Well, frostbite. Apparently, They actually pulled Purple Thunder as well, believe it or not. Yeah, they might replace Dragon Fruit somewhere down the line. I don't know. Wasn't real popular. I don't think Frostbite or Spark or the Major Melon was all that popular among people. I don't think it sold very well. I mean, they brought back the Summer Freeze and the Infinite Swirl at Circle K, and I think 7-Eleven. So you can find those as well. I wasn't real impressed with either of those, really. I don't know. Nah, I didn't either. The Spark was kind of eh. I mean, it was what it was. It was strawberry lemonade. There's a whole lot of strawberry lemonades and all kinds of different things. I don't know. They need to go back to the drawing board on some of these different Mountain Dew flavors. Huh. Yeah. This one, yeah. Yeah, this one's, I can't see it real well, but it's got my name there. Yeah, it was a little bit harsh on that lemonade flavor. So, yeah, wasn't real thrilled. I think they need to bring back some of those older ones that they used to have. Everybody liked Pitch Black. Still, my favorites are the OG, the Code Red, and well, Baja Blast and Live Wire. Those are my favorites out of all of them, I guess. Okay, and this one is cheese, just plain cheese, with I think this has ranch or Asiago or garlic parmesan. I don't remember what I put on it. Garlic parmesan, yeah. Garlic parmesan and cheese. Provolone too. Yeah. Not bad. Oh yeah, you did finally the Redcon 1 one. I still have most of the case though. The zero sugar threw me off. I liked it. It had flavor, but it's the zero sugar that really kind of ruined it, I think. Because it was twice the sugar, twice the caffeine was what the whole spiel was before. When you take the sugar and put that artificial sweetener, it doesn't have quite the same taste. It was okay. They should have just gone for the real deal, I thought. Anyway, my opinion. Somewhere along the line, they got rid of the whole Jolt Cola. I think it was like in 18 or 19. They just kind of went away. So I don't know. All the old stuff went away. They used to have all that good stuff. Now they did bring back some of that stuff. I know Clearly Canadian is back. New York Seltzer, you can find it. You can't find it all the time. I think Sobe is pretty much done. I don't see that much around anymore. And Snapple only has a few flavors. They used to have a whole lot more. All kinds of drinks to choose from, but not anymore. They actually did, for a minute, Burger King had it as a fountain drink, and then it kind of went away. They've brought back Slice, the healthy soda now. What else? Yeah, they need to bring back a bunch of other ones. They used to have, what was Pepsi Light, Pepsi Twist. They had a whole bunch of different Pepsi flavors, lime, lemon. Apparently they're bringing back Diet Cherry Pepsi. Or Diet Coke Pepsi, I think it was. Diet Cherry Coke. One of the two. Apparently the diet version, I don't know, they're kind of getting away from diet. They're getting into zero sugar, so I don't know why. I guess maybe it's cheaper to do the zero sugar version than the diet, because it gets like an aftertaste. I don't know. I remember Flintstones. And then they make that clicking sound when you tried to open it up. And everybody fought over the either Wilma or Betty or Flintstones or Pebbles even. And when you got the Flintstone mobile, they're like, oh crap. I gotta have the Flintstone mobile? You get a Barney? Yeah, it takes a little bit getting used to the zero versions. Anyway, but yeah, they used to have that opening that vitamin bottle, clack 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 clack, and they tasted awful. I mean, they had a little bit of a fruit, but they tasted just like, you know, whatever vitamins. Straight up. Oh well. Back in the day. All right. Yes. So, like I said, it's been a little warm here today. Got into the 90s. Yeah. Or did you get that big bottle of chewable vitamin C? It was orange flavor, but it was still vitamins. Tasted awful. And I don't know if you guys had this in school. We had to do the fluoride treatment. They called it swish and rinse or swish and spit. And they gave you little Dixie cups with the actual plain pure fluoride. That was nasty. Every once a week you had to rinse your mouth out with this awful fluoride. Now they put it in the water, I guess, and all the toothpaste and whatnot, but it was straight up. They had a big pump and everybody had to get some, and it was nasty. Hated that. Or if you had a dentist appointment, you would go, you would get those chewable red tablets, and you chew them, and then it would show where you didn't brush. Stain your teeth red. Oh, we haven't been brushing, have we? Go over it again. So, anyway, back in the day, I don't know. So, anyway, that's I'm gonna take that break for a minute. I did find this I didn't even know they had this. Oh, okay. I didn't know they had this, but I was able to find this one. The Goldfish Megabytes Cheddar Jalapeno. They're bigger. A little bit bigger. I had some other flavors, but they're on back order, so don't know when they will show. But yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you know, what was it? Ferrer, I think, was the one that was doing that. Okay. A little hot here today. Boost this up. Whew, hot. All right, yeah. I'm not being. I'm not, just eating some pizza. Yeah. I was gonna have a mask, but I can't see through it. But this one's kind of cool. It's actually a whole cape thing. So, and this one is the rainbow, one of the rainbow dragon scale. Like Harry Potter, you know, cloak of invisibility. It's like, okay, wait. Ah, there we go. I gotta do that. No, it's not that kind of stream. Sorry, but yeah. So yes, it's just like a little cover-up cape, and you can't really see it. This is like, I wish they would have done this a little bit better. Can't see it too good. It does have my name. Can't see it real good. It's got the name right there, so anyway, yeah, they had it in different colors. They had purple, gold, red, I think blue, and then this is rainbow color, and it's hot. Whew. Whew. So yes, it's a little bit toasty here today. It's got into the 90s, so we're still a little warm. I'm supposed to be, I think, 92 and 90 the rest of the week. So yeah, we're gonna get in the warm weather. Oh, that's good. Woo, that cools it down. It's the spot. A little bit of ice cold Mountain Dew. So yes, yeah, what else? Yeah, so if you noticed, I did the poll about what's your favorite pizza crust, whether it's thick, thin, stuffed, or some people like cauliflower crust. I wasn't real big on that, but if you want to be healthy or gluten-free, I guess you could go for that one. What else? I've seen crustless pizza where it's like pizza in a tray with just the toppings. What is it? Papa John's had those. I don't know if they still do or not. I don't know. Just putting all your cheese and toppings in a tray and calling it a pizza with no crust. Guess that's for the health conscious. I don't know. What else do they? All kinds of weird. Yeah. I still can't figure out how to get this thing turned around, so I don't know. We'll see how it happens. I know they're doing a new update in a couple of days, and maybe when they do that, that'll I don't know, fix it or something. I'm not sure what's going on. But yeah, you can't always get Detroit style pizza anywhere around here. I think we have I think Little Caesars has a deep dish, and then they have their, I think Detroit style. We don't have Pizza Hut, so I don't have that one. And I think Papa John's and Domino's do a pan pizza, but it's not really Detroit style. It's just a pan. So, or Chicago style, where they actually cook they put the sauce on the top, and then they put the stuff down below. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Not really, not really enough in here for that. But let's see, you have to have many people for trivia. So, well, I hadn't planned on that one. Maybe one day I will. So I do have a couple of unique items on order. I just was able to find one. And strange thing, I'm telling you, man. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see how this one company. Hopefully they'll get it right. I ordered some energy drink from a company. I can't remember the name of it. I ordered it was a 4-pack, and I had them ship it, and they said they delivered it, and showed up at my door, and I was like, "Cool, my energy drink is here." Get to the door, and I look, and it's a box. The box is empty, and there's a note from the post office saying, "Damaged box was open. Call for details." And I'm like, so apparently the contents fell out during shipping, and I got shipped an empty box. And I contacted the company, and I showed them the picture of the note in the box, and they said, "Okay, we're gonna reship it, so it'll take a couple more days, I guess. Hopefully they'll tape it down good this time." But yeah, the box, I guess, wasn't sealed right or whatever, and it came open, and all the contents came out. And I hate to see the mail room or the mail truck where it fell out of and probably exploded everywhere. So that has happened before. I did have one. I got I'm having cheese, pepperoni, and olive, and sausage and mushroom. That's what I'm having tonight. And I'm drinking a little bit of Mountain Dew dragon fruit. And I got my dragon hood on, I guess. So, yes. Yeah, we get a little chilly, but it got up to like 94, 95 today. So a little warm. Definitely got warm. We're gonna be like in the 90s for the weekend. So summer is here. I'm gonna have to see about going and getting some ice cream or a lot more stuff to cool me down. I've got like tea and juice and all that kind of stuff, but yeah, have to take it easy and stay cool. Hopefully you guys are. I don't know what it's like where you're at, but definitely nice and toasty here. So yeah, what else? Yeah, believe it or not, next weekend is going to be the 4th of July already. Couldn't believe that. It's like, wait a minute. Already? That's the 4th of July already? So I don't know what you guys got planned, or if you got anything interesting. I do have a few reviews that I've got to get up. Hopefully I'll be able to get those out before the 4th. There's a whole lot of patriotic versions of things out there. Here's one for you guys. I was able to find this one. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that one. I did find this one, and you guys can salute it or not. Good old little Debbie. Red, white, and blue. So yes, they have a little Debbie. She's ready for the 4th. And I've been hearing fireworks been shooting off. The people are just being stupid. The neighbors set them off, and then the car alarms go off. Kind of annoying, but hopefully the 4th will go by and people won't freak out too much. I know the cats get all weirded out whenever they hear those fireworks and stuff. Last year wasn't too bad. I don't know about this year, but we'll see. Yeah, barbecue, chicken, burgers, cookout, I guess. A potato salad, macaroni salad, I don't know, hot links, whatever you would do for a holiday barbecue, I guess. You know, salads and cookouts, barbecues. I guess everybody's a little different. I don't know, ribs, hot links, burgers, fries, chicken. Yeah, you can get real creative. You can even have shrimp on the bobby. I've had a few lately. You know what? It's not really worth it for those Lunchables. They're like $5 and $6, and you get a couple of slices of lunch meat and crackers, and maybe sometimes they come with a drink or a little dessert. You're better off just buying lunch meat and crackers, doing it yourself. But I don't know. I think that's what I tend to do. I'll just get some salami or lunch meat and cheese and crackers, and I'm good to go. I don't have to have it in a little Lunchable thing. And I know they did the pizza, and then they did the nacho cheese, and then they got some that have cookies. And, I don't know, they're just a little pricey for what you do get. I know it's all about convenience, and it's like snack size. Kids love that. They take it for lunch. You know, it is what it is, but never been much for the prepackaged Lunchables. Hey, Gorilla, how's it going? What up? So what up? Burning up tonight. Yes. So yeah, they're okay once in a while. I know I tried some of those ones that were like the dessert Lunchables. They were weird. It was like gummy worms and and pudding, and then what was it? All the weird cookies and cream, I think. But it is what it is. So yeah, every once in a while I'll just get myself some crackers and cheese and go to town. But then they have the knockoff Lunchables that are the generic store brand one. I don't know. Seems to be a little bit more expensive now. And what did I see? I don't know. See, I've seen cheese platters and meat platters and stuff. Guess he's having issues, I guess. I don't know. He's got his reasons. He's not up to it, so gotta stay patient. Maybe he'll You know, once he gets through all that stuff, he'll come back. No, don't think so. Don't know that one. Well, we'll see. Just like I said, stay tuned. Everybody's, you know, sometimes you got to take a break. Sometimes, you know, you got to take care of things in your life, and I'm sure that's what he's doing. So, yeah, he'll get back. Obviously, there's something going on, but that's for him. Plenty of people out there. So, like I said, you do you. Don't worry about the other people. They got their own journey. They got their own stuff they're doing. That's cool. So, let's see what else. I've been hearing bits and pieces of releases, a lot of home stuff now. I've been hearing they're having apparently there's a new mustard coming out called Mustard. I don't know if you saw that one. Right now it's available at Buffalo Wild Wings. It's a honey, like a honey mustard version. Apparently it's available with purchase at Buffalo Wild Wings. Later it's going to go into the stores, but I did see something about mustard. Kind of along the lines of those Kraft mix-ups where it was like ketchup and ranch, cranch, and then what's it, mayo and ketchup, mayo chup, all those ones that are combinations. I don't know why you're paying $5 and $6 for a bottle of mixed up stuff. You can do it yourself. Just get yourself ketchup and ranch and mix them yourself. It'd be a lot cheaper, but for those of you that want to be trendy and want to get into the new stuff, go for it. I actually have some in the refrigerator. I got some pickle mayo, where it's like pickle relish in the mayo. So it's okay. Wouldn't get it again. I've actually put it on sandwiches and stuff. Yes, they do. And it's a mighty tasty sandwich. Just be careful. Make sure the safety's on when you're driving in the car. Don't want any accidents. Yeah, I've seen that one. Don't want any accidents with the Royale with cheese. What else did I see? Yeah, right now they're wrapping up the whole Burger King How to Train Your Dragon menu, so you might want to go out and check that out. Before it's gone, I think they're getting ready to wrap it up, and they're going to come up with something else new. They're tying in a lot of different movies. Yeah, Minecraft was out for a minute. How to Train Your Dragon. There's a couple other cartoons and stuff that are out there, but certainly there's a lot of things going to be collabing and having different stuff. But so be on the lookout for a lot of new stuff. I have a few. I'm gonna just do the mango chicken. Did that not too long ago. A couple other ones. One of the burritos, and I don't remember, a couple other ones. I've had about 3 or 4, maybe 5. Been a little while. They really haven't had a lot of new stuff. Their mango chicken was the biggest one. I did the Mexican hot chocolate that was out a while ago. That one was different. It's nice because my El Pollo is right down the street, so. But lately I haven't. I don't know if I have or not. The tostada bowls, yeah, I've had them. That's what I usually get. The chicken tostada bowl, kind of my go-to. I like the shell. So yeah, it's a little different, although it's getting pricier and pricier now. It used to be a lot cheaper. But every once in a while I'll go there. And I don't know. They're actually not too bad. They have a decent stuff, depending on the item that you get, I guess. It's a different alternative to regular fried chicken because it doesn't have a crispy skin. It just has that flame grilled citrus blend, I guess. So it's different. Yeah, we only really have like two or three chicken places. So we have El Pollo Loco, Popeye, and KFC. We don't have anybody else. We have Dave's Hot Chicken. They just opened that, and we have some other things that have like wing. Oh, we had a Buffalo Wild Wings. They went away. We do have a wing stop. That's right. Hi, Tazzy. What you doing? Hi. Hi, Tazzy. You coming saying hi? Hi, Tazzy. Got food over there. Go get your food. Go on. He's coming over saying hi. All right, now he's going over to get his food. He's he likes to come and bug me late at night. So there you go. He's having some late night munchies. So, and Ziggy was waiting earlier. He was just waiting for everything. Yeah, we have a Chick-fil-A on the other side of town. I go there every once in a while. I don't know. I think I've got. Yeah, I did have something. I don't know. We have a Chick-fil-A. It's okay. A lot of people swear by it. They think it's the greatest ever, but I don't know. I'm kind of I don't know. When it comes to chicken, I kind of like Wendy's chicken sandwich a little better. I don't know. That's just me. But yeah, some people like it. Guess it's all relative to what you like. So, not everybody likes the same thing. And if you're hungry on a Sunday, forget it. Cannot go to Chick-fil-A on a Sunday. So, guess that I have to go. Hi, Tazzy. What do you want? You back? Tazzy. Come on, Taz. Tazzy. All right. Whew. So, yeah, I don't know. There's they're opening new places, and with some of the chains we just don't have anymore. We used to have a what did we used to have? Buffalo Wild Wings closed down not too long ago. We had some other places. No, we don't have that. We don't have it anywhere near. I guess that's more of a Southern California thing. We don't have a Raising Cane, and I don't think they're going to be putting anyone out. I have not heard plans. I have not heard anything about that one. But it is what it is. All right. So let's see what else. It's not even 12 o'clock yet. Okay, only 11:30. Yeah. The review coming up tonight is something I've been sitting on for a little while. Um, Another one of those strange items that are out there. I don't know. I got it a while back because it was like tie-in for a movie, but we'll see about that. They've got a lot of other strange flavors and products and stuff out there. What did I see? Some other strange stuff, and I've got a couple on order, imports from other places. So trying to remember, did I see, what did I order? I ordered something. Strange drinks. Hi. I'm always seeing strange drinks, new flavors. Energy drinks right and left. They come up with a new one every day. But we'll see. Now, some of them, they brought them out, but they went away. And like Bang came out with a new one, but that was like the last one that they haven't had for a while. Rockstar hasn't really come up with any new ones. No, we don't really have that. No, I was just looking at that because I was watching. What's I watching? I was watching a show on TV where the guy was going to different places and different. And when he went to, he got some soul food, and he was talking about chicken and grits and all that stuff. And I said, well, you know, I was just talking about that. I said that would be cool to try the chicken and grits and the soul food, but we really don't have any places that do that around here. I don't think there's any kind of soul places around me at all. Maybe more Oakland, maybe San Francisco, the bigger cities, but no, not around here. So I can't really have soul food. There's really no places. Although I did see something about a soul food place a couple of towns over, but I really haven't looked into it. I don't know. Like fried chicken and waffles. Yeah. Wish they would have that one place that I went to years ago. Years ago, like 40 years ago. They had a place in Oakland that I went to, and it was it had the best barbecue, but it was really dangerous. It was right in the middle of Oakland, and people were afraid to go there. They actually had to have an armed guard at the inside the restaurant because I guess someone had gone in there at the gun and tried to shoot the owner. So then they started having to have an armed guard. Guess the barbecue was that good. Makes you think. I've still got that shirt. Barbecue so good it makes you want to slap your mama or shoot the owner. Who knows? But yeah, they used to. And back then, that was they had the barbecue. They had ribs, chicken, I think brisket, and they gave it to you with the barbecue sauce. It was like their own special blend, and a piece of white bread. That was really it. That's all you needed. But you could get your brisket, you could get your ribs, you could get your chicken. I think they had hot links too. It was really good, but they closed up many years ago. But it was some of the best barbecue I think I've ever had, and I've actually seen pictures of it. People were reminiscing about it. I think it closed somewhere like in the 90s. But yeah, authentic barbecue back in the day. They had a lot of good stuff in Oakland. My mom actually worked over that way, and then people would go places, but she didn't like going there because it was pretty bad, right in the middle of Oakland, and it's kind of a rough area, so you don't want to be going around there alone. I remember the one time I did go. Where did I go? San Francisco. I was going to wrestling at the Cow Palace, and driving down the road, and you got all the people hanging out trying to sell you tickets as you're driving down the road, and you're like, lock the windows, roll them up. So yeah, everybody's like, this is not the area to be in. So it was pretty rough. And then yeah, I remember going to the Oakland Coliseum, going to wrestling. I think I even went to a concert one time, and then I think I've been to the baseball game over there. Kind of scary over there, so wouldn't go there again. But yeah, it is what it is. Now you can't even go. They're not doing there. They moved. They moved them. But yeah, unique areas. I guess now they're going where the money is. New stadiums, state of the art. Remember they used to always have ice capades. They called it, what was it, O Arena or the Oracle Arena? I think that was there for a while. Just go Snoopy on ice, ice capades. They had wrestling all the time. They'd have was circus and all kinds of different entertainment shows that everybody was going on. Now they don't do that much concerts all the time too, but not much anymore. I don't know that anybody's really doing do anybody do concerts anymore? I don't know. Not like they used to. It was like every weekend they had a concert. But now no one goes on tour anymore. Ever since they stopped touring. But it was different back in the heyday. That was the place to be, I guess. I still remember I remember the New Year's Eve 1986. I saw Huey Lewis in the news at the Oakland Coliseum, and that was cool because then they had the 49ers came out. They were singing on his album. They had indoor fireworks. They had a lot of cool stuff. That was in 1986. Long time ago. Remember like it was yesterday. And I think I paid like $25 for a ticket. Now, it could cost you $250 for a crappy ticket. But I don't know. I don't do that anymore. I don't know. Have you guys been to a concert? Have you guys been to any outdoor events, I guess? Sometimes ball games, monster truck stuff, I guess. They used to always have the weekend events. I'd always hear them on the TV talking about this Sunday, liquidation. Come on down. DVDs, $10. Video games, $5. Complete video game systems, $29. Coming at you, Sunday. They don't do that anymore. So I know right now they've actually got my fair is going on, the county fair. You can go in there, but it's awfully expensive, and it's going to be super hot, and it's not like it used to be. Used to be the place to go where they'd have all the demonstrations, but now it's really not anything. You can get anything you want online. Just have the spiels and the pitches and all the miracle knives and cleaners and all that fun stuff that you used to do all the time, but not so much anymore. But I don't know, everybody's a little different, and I guess that's the thing. Or the weekend car shows, I guess they'd still do that. yeah, a lot of other stuff. But yeah, I don't know. So anything good going with you guys, I guess? I haven't really been keeping up too much on the news. I've been trying to keep up on stuff, see what's going on. So you guys will see all the new reviews as they come up. So I got tonight. There's going to be interesting review. The weekend it'll be another drink review, and then the rest of the week there'll be some other stuff coming up. Also, I still have the poll about what's your favorite type of pizza crust, whether you like thick, thin, stuffed, or like cauliflower, I guess. But I'm always on the lookout for new stuff and new ideas, new things to try. And yeah, always finding interesting stuff, and I'm trying to keep up on the new releases and the new news and bring them to you when I can. So yeah, I think that's kind of good for now, I guess. I know that some people it's late for a lot of people. Usually, you know, I'm up late, and everybody's used to being on super late night. But yeah, I think oh, you just dragged in. Eh. Or did you drag in? Hopefully you didn't catch on fire. This is still hot, man. Whew, I have to take that off for a second. Yeah, we got into the 90s in here. And like I said, this one's a little hot for me because this is like a whole cape thing. Yeah, see, this one's a whole. Get a better look at it. This is the whole hoodie cape thing. Yeah, Bay Area, California. We got like 95, I think it was today. Maybe this one. Take the drag. Take that off and put this one on. There we go. Yeah, whoo. A little bit hot. But yeah, yeah, we got into the 90s today, and it's supposed to be the 90s for the rest of the week. So, yeah. So we're starting. It's summertime, definitely. End of June, beginning of July, getting into August, and even September is a little bit hot. So we're gonna get into the hot stuff. But it is what it is. So, like I said, I got a lot of stuff to cool me down. I have to start getting ice cream and I guess iced tea and all that, lots of ice. Keeping everything going. Oh, Kansas City. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, the closer you get towards the bay, it does cool down. So I'm inland a little bit, so gets a little bit hotter because I'm in a valley, and does get a little bit warm here sometimes. But I'll just have to keep the fans on, keep the AC on, drink lots of water and ice, and stay hydrated. Definitely. And keep it cool. Yeah. So like I said, this one was cool. I got this one from a place called Dodols, Dolls or whatever. I don't know how they actually, but yeah, it's kind of cool. And it's and can't see it because it's backwards, but It does have my name on it. You could customize. Yeah, DODOLS, I think it's called. They got I got a tapestry with my name on it. They got apparel. They got dice. They got all kinds of cool stuff. And this one was available in different. You can get it in the rainbow like I did. You can get it in gold. I think it was purple, blue, red, all different colors. Hey, Scott. Yeah, I was going back. Actually, I've got some on order, but I was going through my dice actually, and I forgot I had these. And I got from this one place. Where is this one? Viridian dice. Yeah, these are ones I still haven't even taken out of the box. This one's and this one's cool because it's cats. You can see that it's got the cats for the dice. And what else? One's green one, and this one's another frosted version, and then this one's just a purpley thing. And the best one was this one. I forgot I had this because I got it because it was unusual. like the Tom Jones song. It's not unusual to be. And in addition to the regular 20-sided and all that, this one was a super extra special dice set. Because they got the regular, just the regular, 20-sided. And I think this one's, is it a bigger? Oh, this one's a 30-sided. This one's a 30-sided, 20-sided percentage, all that stuff. And then they had unusual ones. DOUL. Dice of unusual size. And this one, this one's a 60-sided. 60-sided. So you can see that 60-sider. And they have this one is a 100-side. 100-sider. An actual 100-sider. Very little. And then this one was just unusual dice. Strange ones like, what is this one? 18-side. There's an 18-side. There's a 3-sider. There's this one's weird. It's like 5-side. 5-side. And then this one's a 4-sider, and that one's another 5-sider. It's just weird dice. It was all in one set. Unusual sided dice. Like I said, I like these two. Yeah, I don't know. It just has to do with when you roll it, it sits flat. And the number shows up, but this one's like there's not much space to rest on the numbers, so especially on this one. This one was cool. So that was one I got from them. I got another one. I think it's a black and purple that are like this. I don't know where I've got it somewhere. I'd have to go dig it out, but yeah, they got a lot of dice companies out there, believe me. See them all the time. They're glow in the dark things on the inside. Yeah, or I could, I don't know, a lot of different random number generators. I don't know. There's a lot of different stuff. Or what I want to drink, I guess. You know, roll for initiative. Um, but yeah, that was back in the day. I used to get into it, but yeah, they've got a lot of cool stuff. They glow in the dark. They're metal. They're liquid centers. They got all kinds of different things. Some of them are glow in the dark. Some of them are. I used to have one. It was color changing. That was kind of cool. It would go from like dark, kind of dark orange to light orange, almost white when it would heat up. And yeah, they got a lot of strange things out there, and then metal dice and dice rollers and spinners and all kinds of different things. So just keep your eyes out for them, and you too can have things. Well, I don't remember if I found them or not. I've seen regular ones. I've seen they had mystery dice where you can get metal. Some of them are hollow. Some of them actually have things inside of them. I have ones that have cats in them, mushrooms. I think I had a rubber duck, hamburgers. I got one that had hamburgers in them. I got one that was blood spattered. But totally cool. Dice bags and all kinds of stuff. So there's so many dice companies out there. I can't even think of all of them right now. I know they have D&D dice, Viridian dice, Dark Elf dice, D20. Yeah, there's just so many of them out there. Look on Facebook, look on Instagram. Well, a lot of things are already out now, so I will get to those reviews eventually. But I don't know if there's any like I know Taco Bell's coming out with some new stuff. Trying to remember. Oh, I just saw something about Subway now has a Adam Sandler sandwich now. So if you want to go to Subway, go for it. The Happy Gilmore Subway sandwich thing. I guess it's a tie-in to maybe the new Happy Gilmore movie. Happy Gilmore 2, I guess. Because if you remember, in the movie he was promoting the whole Subway thing, eat fresh, and but I guess they've got a Subway deal. Yeah, I tried the Fuego meal, so it wasn't bad. Yeah, I know Wendy's got some new stuff coming out. Oh, okay, well, oh, yeah. Trying to remember if there was. I know Burger King's wrapping up their Dragon menus. McDonald's, of course, has got the new the McFlurry, which is okay. The wraps are coming to McDonald's. Everybody's cashing in on a wrap. I just don't quite understand why everybody's losing their mind over chicken in a tortilla, but they're going cuckoo. Everybody's saying, hey, we got to get the wraps. We got to beat McDonald's. They weren't that great. I don't know. Maybe everybody was more into it than I was. Oh, but yeah, everybody and the brothers got a wrap. Chicken wraps. So you can check them out, I guess. Yeah. Well, oh, the one thing I did see that is interesting. Somewhere along the line, McDonald's got rid of the daily double. Now they have brought it back. And they had it for a long time and then it went away. But now they have brought it back and apparently it's going to be through the end of the year. Basically, it's a double cheeseburger with lettuce and tomato and mayo. I guess you could always add that option for a premium, but that is a new option from them. That's kind of off the menu. They're not really promoting it. They are coming out with a new one. Was it the McArch Deluxe or I don't remember the exact name. They had it in Canada, and they're going to be bringing it out here eventually. So it's supposed to be a rival to the Big Mac. So I don't know when that officially hits, but we'll check that out when it does. Meantime, you can do the crispy chicken strips if you really want. I wasn't real impressed with them, but that's just me. They're supposed to be crispy. They weren't really crispy for me, but maybe for you they were. I don't know. Trying to remember if there was anything else coming out. Nothing. I haven't heard anything big, so I'll stay tuned and for new news. They've got a lot of new grocery store items coming out, so those will be interesting. I know there's a couple of chips that are out there that I have not been able to locate yet. I'll keep my eyes out for them. Yeah, there is quite a few pickles. Yep. Pickle everything. That's like the big deal right now. That's the big deal right now. Pickle. Still have the pickle balls and the pickle. Yeah, those were actually pretty good. They brought them back. They were actually not bad. I want them to bring back the flaming hot dill pickle Lay's chips. Those were the best. And they made them permanent, but then they went away again. I don't know why. I really like those. Yeah. Yeah, those flaming hot dill pickle chips were the bomb. But I don't know. Then they stuck us with the these new do us a flavor. Oh yeah, the Doritos. They've got the tangy pickle, the mustard, and the ketchup are back. They were okay. My sister was like totally into the mustard chips. She was like, "Oh, they're back, cool." But yeah, they got and of course, Canada's got all the ketchup chips. Tried them Pringles and Lay's and Ruffles and all kinds of different ketchup flavored chips. Yeah, seen some of them. So there are a few. I finally got through all those Lay's imported from Canada chips, the barbecue, the buffalo, and then the lime and sea salt. Those were not too bad. Actually, those were pretty good. Right now they're Canadian exclusive, so if you wanted to get into that, get those from Canada. I still didn't understand why they were promoting buffalo chips as a rockin' buffalo, but then they had a bear on the cover. It's like, wait a minute, why put a bear on there? Put a buffalo, buffalo chip. I don't know. It's like, okay, buffalo chips. Who knows? But yeah, we're into the summer release, so there's a lot of new drinks and frozen items and all that stuff. So stay tuned. There's going to be a lot out. And just wait to see if anything interesting will be coming out. And I will keep my eyes out for them. I've got a couple of things on order, and whenever those come in, and I'll try to get to the review on those. But stay tuned for all the regular reviews throughout the week and the weekend, also the polls and all that stuff. So, yeah. So hopefully it will cool down a little bit next day or two. I'm gonna try and keep it cool. Make sure I stay hydrated and cooled off. So I hope you guys do as well. So with that, I think that's it for me tonight. I think I'm gonna take it easy and maybe get some more items. Voice is starting to go. So, anyways, thanks for tuning in tonight. Yeah, go ahead and do the pizza crust poll, and I'll come up with another new one in a couple days. I gotta figure out, still gotta figure out what to do. So stay tuned for the review coming up in a little bit, and throughout the weekend, and all the other fun stuff. And appreciate you guys watching all the other videos and taking part in the polls, and all that fun stuff. So I will be back next Friday for sure. I may go again on like Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not really sure. One of the days maybe. But stay tuned for the notice and come on in and say hi. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay cool where you're at. Keep it hydrated, I guess. And have a great weekend. And I will see you on the next live. Everybody have a good one, and take it easy. Stay cool. All right, guys. Have a good evening and a good weekend. I'll see you guys later.